Besides,
it just really doesn't feel practical. See? No.
No.
Oh shit, handle.
What is up, guys? My name is Leans. Welcome back to the channel. That was actually my first time lifting pretty heavy since surgery. I had my tonsils removed. It's been about 3 weeks and I'm down about 15 pounds from that. So got a long ways to go, but today we got even bigger news. It is officially 1 year since I have owned the GR86. And I think that means it's time for my official 1 year review. And if you can't tell by the thumbnail already, I have the review of a very special person, and honestly she will probably give a more honest review than I ever will. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So I'm gonna be on a strict content schedule. Let's go ahead and take this car where it's meant to be driven. Let's get a little quick cold start.
Right through the cone. Okay, thank you.
So we are here at Red Rock Canyon, the place where this car is really meant to be driven. I probably would have preferred Lee Canyon as opposed to Red Rock Canyon. It's the closest thing I can get to LA's canyons or the Bay Area's canyons. But yeah, 1 year with the GR86. It's been an amazing ride, literally. I'm gonna give this car a rating based on 4 things. Exterior, 4.5 out of 5. Interior, give it a 3.5. Daily ability, 4, and experience overall, 10 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Experience being a very broad term, but we'll get to that. Now, first, the exterior. There's a reason why I chose the GR86 over the BRZ. It's just way more aggressive looking than the BRZ. Almost like a Jaguar F type, and the nose is just so long. It kind of accentuates the hood. It makes it look longer, which is why I love the front stock bumper on the GR86. The only thing that would make it 5 out of 5 is really the stance of the car from stock, but not a lot of cars from stock are perfect. The wheels of the car are a little too sunken in, so it still looks athletic at certain angles, but once you get into the wheel well and start noticing how far in that wheel is sunken in, you start kind of noticing, oh, these are pretty skinny tires. The fact that the hips come out so far and make the car so wide for its size, really done well in terms of proportions. Next is interior. Really nothing really to write home about. It is very bare bones in here. The materials in here aren't, I know they say it's cheap, but it's better than what you would expect. Yes, there is a lot of hard plastics in here, but I don't think it would be enough to turn people away just solely off of interior. As far as seating, I'm pretty short. I'm 5'6". I do have a lot of room. The seats are probably the most comfortable seats that I've ever been in terms of a driver's car. It is pretty well bolstered. I don't even see myself replacing these seats. The back seats, however, pretty much unusable. I mean, I could fit one person in here, and it's not going to be behind me. I'll guarantee you that. It'll be behind the passenger, and so your passenger will have to suffer. Yeah, but overall interior, I wouldn't expect too much, but it's good enough for me. Next is daily ability. So this car, you can absolutely daily it, 100%. Gas mileage, you don't really buy this car for that. But you know, you can kind of modulate it a little bit better because you do have a manual transmission. But if you have a manual transmission, guaranteed your foot is going to be a little bit heavier, and you wouldn't get the best gas mileage as you would from an automatic. Cargo space, you can definitely do a Costco run in this. I fit a backpack, cargo case, a trunk cargo organizer in there, and a bunch of other things. You can fold the seats down. You can definitely fit 4 tires in here, apparently. I've never done it, but it is possible. And my last point is experience. When I first made my first video about this car, I really meant it when I said that it was the only platform, well, the first gen, the only platform to put a smile on my face. The wow factor of this car just overall makes you feel like such a confident driver, and I definitely wasn't, but it is very confidence inspiring. Yes, it may be down on power like everybody complains about, but it is just enough. I feel like the biggest haters of this car are the people that have never driven it. And you know what they say?
The only people who don't like a Krabby Patty have never tasted one.
As far as experience goes, this car can't be beat. When you take a seat in this car, everything just feels right. The pedal positioning is spot on. If you've driven a Civic Si, the pedal position for heel toe is pretty far. Shifting, it's not as good as Honda's, but it is pretty close to it. The handling. Now, when I say it is a 90s JDM car with modern amenities, the modern amenity being electronic steering, and yes, a lot of people hate it, the feel, but is probably the best in its class. It goes exactly where you need it to go. There is no dead zone. The feel, I feel like it can be a little bit heavier from my standpoint, but it is very responsive. And the way they tune this car, you really just want to rev it all the way out. They encourage you to kind of rev this out. And the best way I can put it is, would you rather drive a bus at 100 miles an hour, or would you rather drive a go-kart at 40 miles an hour?
I just don't like small cars. And it's just so nauseating being in this car. Like, as soon as I get into the car, I feel like I have a headache, or so there's just something, maybe it's the scent too.
Oh yeah, you don't like new car smell.
It's, yeah, like my mom's, what did she have? Her Acura was the worst.
Okay, oh, I guess all the things that you hate about this car are because it's small, but I think all the things that are great about this car is because it is small, and that's what makes sports cars fun, is because they're small.
And I just feel like I don't have a general care for sports cars.
If you drove it, you would understand.
I don't think I would, because I hate driving. And
Besides,
it just really doesn't feel practical. Like, you know, you always want to pick up Victoria or whoever else, and it's like, it's just such an impractical car to do that. See? No. Oh shit, handle.
Okay.
That's not practical.
What's not practical?
The lack of an oh shit handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the interior is nice. It's simple, and you've got your cup holders. And then I like how this can close your console in a different way than just like
the
lifting it up.
A lot of people don't like that, actually.
I actually don't like that either.
No, a lot of people don't like this.
Oh, this?
Because they say that when they're driving, they put their elbow down, they accidentally open it. But I don't have a problem with it.
And whatever that thing is called.
What?
This.
The screen?
Yeah.
What about it?
With all the buttons and stuff. Like, it's simple. I think it's actually, it might be better than the RAV4s.
Oh, including like the AC controls and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. Yeah.
Cause in the RAV, like, all the buttons are rather small, and you know, if you're the only one in the car and then you're trying to change something.
Yeah, I guess yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, I never really touched base on these, but yeah, you only have 3 knobs.
And then, like, the temperature, you can turn the knob.
Yeah.
But for me, I have to keep pressing.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's kind of whatever to me for my car. So here it's like nice that you can just dial it.
Okay. Exterior wise.
Looks cool, it's simple. I don't have much to say. Just because it's nothing special. Like it's simple, it's sleek, like it's an average. But you know what? Like comparing it to other very grand sports cars that I've seen, like I don't really consider a Lamborghini or whatever like a 5 out of 5.
Well, yeah, because
it's just too much.
or what is your 5 out of 5?
I actually don't know what I would consider a 5 out of 5. What was the car that Kai had? The Subaru? Was that a BR? No, it was a STI.
Yeah.
I actually really like STIs.
Really? More so than this car? Like you would give the STI 5 out of 5?
Not a 5 out of 5.
Okay.
But I think that was a nice car. Like, you know, I told you if I were to have my own sports car, I think like a STI would be cool. But then you said that they're not automatic.
Yeah, they're all manual.
It's like I kind of like it because it's cool. Like it looks new but old at the same time.
Okay. So you like the classic looking, but with modern.
And then
stuff.
you could put the wing on that too.
Yeah, it comes with the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually think like a Supra would be closer to a 5 out of 5. I think those look super nice.
Well, yeah.
Let's see, sports cars.
Like the one that Kai has.
Yeah.
The Mark V Supra.
Yeah, that's actually very nice looking. Like I would probably rate that one a 5 out of 5.
So 1 year with the 86, it has been an incredible journey. I have nothing but good things to say about this car. Are there better cars out there? Yes, because you know it didn't hit 5 stars across the board, but I didn't want a car that was 5 stars across the board. I wanted a car that can teach me so much about cars, you know, and being a better driver. And this car is it. There are definitely more, I guess you could say, close to perfect cars out there, but this car is already perfect for me, and solely just because of its potential. I wanted a car that I can build up and not just hand it to me and have it perfect already. You know, I want to be in the know of the process. I want to get involved. And I guess like I've kind of been inspired by the best racing movie of all time, my childhood racing movie, The Little Rascals. I'll never forget like how many times I rewinded that VHS tape where they're building the Blur 2 after the Blur got stolen. And I will forever remember building my own Blur out of a cardboard box and using, you know, the cardboard paper towel rolls just as wheels, you know, expecting that thing to roll out. I didn't want a car that was perfect right out the box. I want to be involved in the process. I want to get my hands dirty. I want, you know, my fingerprints left all over the car. That's just the kind of person I am. And this car over the last year has been doing that so well. It's been inspiring me to become a better driver, inspiring me to become a better mechanic, and inspiring me to become, you know, a better content creator as well. This, you know, was a huge milestone just to even get in my hands. I never thought I would own a sports car, but I guess I kind of like reignited, you know, that childhood me of building the Blur out of a cardboard box, and this is definitely the car for that.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This car has meant so much to me in the last year. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below of what you think about the GR86 as a platform as a whole, as a car, you know. Let me know what you think. With that being said, have a great rest of your day, guys.
Yeah. Running back, let her pass through. Eye contacts, making statues. Yeah. One glance and she had you. With that heartbreak like a tattoo.
Oh, what you want from me, girl? 'Cause I've been giving for a long time.